Yeasayer are an experimental rock band from Brooklyn, New York, and from 2006 to 2019, in which time they produced 5 albums. Hi, my name's Dan. So this was their first album, and it's my first encounter with them. And my first impression is that it's quite strange. I think the fact that they're generally billed as experimental rock tends to lead to things that are on the odd side. So I'm going to try and do some description. I'm not sure it's that easy to do. There's a tendency to use all sorts of instruments, which gives us a sort of world music feel. But those sounds are blended with more normal band sound stuff like synths and guitars and drums and things. There's some particularly nice bass playing in some of the tracks that I quite enjoyed. They tend to have a chord pattern and then repeat that over and over again, which is, again, this is similar to some world music that tends to do this, have a fixed pattern and just keep repeating it. The vocals are odd. They're quite distant, and there are often several people singing, and definitely lots of harmony stuff going on. Sometimes there seems to be a very large number of people singing. At times it's more like chanting than singing, and it can be quite repetitive at times, so they have the same set of words going over and over again. It's not necessarily easy to work out what's being said, to be honest, at times, and it's reverbed to make it sound like it's quite distant as well. So it kind of has a feel that has something in common with some of the kind of world music influenced stuff, like some of the Beatles Indian stuff from back in the late 60s, and a kind of world music inspired prog rock from that kind of time, from the late hippie era. It feels a bit kind of jam-like as well, although there's not obvious improvisation going on. It feels like there's quite a large bunch of people who are just playing this stuff and going round and around the cycles and singing their sets of words. What the lyrics about, a very little clue. One example that I'm going to pull out was one that I could hear a few of the words are, and then went and looked up the rest of it, which is Mary's house in the hollow of the White Hazel, rapid whirlpool, and the Church of Hurricane. What? And there's something about the Red Cave as well in there, in that track. So overall, it's quite out there and unusual. I kind of enjoyed it. I enjoyed it most when I first heard it. I was thinking, yes, this is great. And then after a while, I kind of got a bit more used to it, and maybe it means that it would get irritating after a while. I don't know. Or it might grow on you. I'm not really sure. But I quite enjoyed it. And if you have an opinion, I'd love to hear it. So please talk to me through the comments box. That's it from me for now.